So, this is my UFC 185 preview for the main event for the UFC Lightweight Championship. The champion Anthony Pettis going up against Rafael Dos Anjos. And I think this will be an interesting fight because in the last two fights for Rafael Dos Anjos, he has beat the former UFC Lightweight champion Benson Henderson via knockout and beating top contender of Nate Diaz. Anthony Pettis also in his last two fights, beating the former UFC lightweight champion Benson Henderson, beating him for the title, winning back in August, I believe, in 2013. Then taking a long time off due to injury, coming back, facing Gilbert Melendez, a top contender in Strikeforce, a champion in Strikeforce, and beating him by guillotine choke. Also beating Benson Henderson, the guy that never submits, beating him by arm bar, a verbal submission, obviously, not a regular submission, because Benson Henderson never taps out, except for that time for the championship on the line. And I think it'll be an interesting fight. I think Rafael Dos Anjos is going to go for the kill, and but I think Anthony Pettis is going to have the one-up on Dos Anjos. I think Anthony Pettis is a monster. He showed why he's a destroyer in the UFC. And I think that he's going to beat Rafael Dos Anjos via submission. I don't know if it's going to be armbar, I don't know if it's going to be a guillotine, I don't know if it's going to be a rear naked choke, but I do think he's going to finish this fight. I don't think he'll knock him out or TKO him in any way, shape, or form. I think Rafael Dos Anjos is going to try to do that, but fail to attempt to do so. He's going to get caught with some type of submission, and yeah, he's going to be forced to tap out. Either I see that one of two ways. I see it either Anthony Pettis winning by submission or Anthony Pettis winning by decision fight, but I don't really see this fight going 5 rounds. I do think Anthony Pettis could finish this fight in the first 3 rounds, and I think he's going to win by submission. I'm going to say that Anthony Pettis could win by guillotine submission, like he beat Gilbert Melendez and Gilbert Melendez in his last fight. And since it's only been 3 months since the last fight, I think he's fresh. Coming off training camp, taking a little bit off, and then going right back into training camp. I think he's going to do great in this fight. But I do think Rafael Dos Anjos doesn't have enough to beat Anthony Pettis, and I think Anthony Pettis is going to destroy Rafael Dos Anjos. So there you have it, Anthony Pettis to retain his UFC Lightweight Championship, winning by guillotine submission.